जैसे कि करण जौहर, तुषार कपूर, एकता कपूर, दे हैव हैड children from surrogacy, और अब like surrogacy in India is not allowed for the LGBTQ community.
I think Shah Rukh Khan has had a baby through surrogacy, the
Correct.
third child. You identify yourself as straight. If a man
But
calls
generally
him,
लोगों को प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती है.
बहुत होती है.
अच्छा,
Like you
ये
said,
कैसी प्रॉब्लम्स की बात कर रहे हैं आप?
मतलब इनको प्रॉब्लम है, लोगों को बेसिक प्रॉब्लम है. Like you look at so many people who unfortunately I think उनको प्रॉब्लम इसलिए है क्योंकि वो समझ नहीं पाते कि क्या हो रहा है. It's because of lack of understanding of that particular community that they have.
हाँ.
मेरे को तो ये भी नहीं अच्छा लगता कि वो उसको community बोलते हैं, because I just believe that everybody is equal.
अगर आप of course मोटे हो, so we should not accept and not
That is a personal
celebrate
choice.
morbid obesity.
We should not support
They can
unhealthy
be-
living, definitely.
They can be fat, they can be obese, but I don't have to accept it, is what I'm
You
saying.
don't need to. But then neither do you need to tell them that lose weight.
No, if I will tell people to be in a healthy weight, and if somebody is asking me for definitely for sure,
Absolutely, when
but
somebody
I
is
don't
asking.
have to accept obese people because it's clinically not right.
That's
If you are accepting them, that means you are allowing them to be the way they are. But I would not want people to be morbid obese because it's not clinically.
absolutely. But my point was
Right.
that you don't need to accept. And none of us
Yeah,
need
exactly.
to accept anybody.
Correct.
You just have to let them be. So as long as you're not making fun of them, as long as you're not ridiculing them, as long as you're not looking on them as a bad word or a negative adjective, I think that is correct. But I'm not telling you to accept anybody. Neither am I telling you to accept somebody who's extremely overweight. But my problem is not with the third person accepting. My topic out here, or whatever I'm trying to endorse, is to, I mean, can we abuse here? So it's like,
Yeah.
like two fucks for anyone's acceptance, honestly. The acceptance has to come from you only internally and anybody who really, really matters to you. Rest is like,
आपको लगता है कि अगर आपने मुझे बोला कि अगर मैं आपका, since we are friends, so if you're going to ask me or if I have to tell you anything, even if you don't ask me anything, as a friend, I have to be honest to you and I have to tell you the truth that this is, Amit, this is not right, this is where you're going wrong, and this is how you should be going ahead then doing things accordingly. This because this is right.
absolutely.
This is
I
right.
completely
Now-
agree.
Now, when you say accept the way people are, of course, as friends you accept them. But do you want to tell them, okay, you are great and you go
No,
and you
I'm
get
not
it,
saying all of that. I am just saying
and
that
not change them,
See,
change them
Tahir,
for good.
how much ever I know you, if I ask you, Tahir, that, what do you think should I do? You will tell me. I'm asking you.
Correct.
Okay, even if I'm not asking you because you care for me, I understand
will
that this
tell
is
you.
coming out of care.
I will tell you.
That I get it.
As a
But-
person,
Yes.
personally.
Absolutely. But at the same time, if nobody is asking you anything, you don't know them. If there's somebody who's walking on the road, you're not going to sit and make fun of them. I don't expect that from you.
Correct.
So, and if you do that, then as a friend, I'll tell you that what you're doing is wrong.
Correct.
Maybe that person is happy with the way they are. They're not coming into your life. That's what I mean. An LGBTQI person, coming back to that same topic that we were talking about, is not in your life. You getting it? You identify yourself as straight. If a man
But
calls
generally
him,
लोगों को प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती है. होती है?
बहुत होती है.
अच्छा.
Like you
ये
said,
कैसी प्रॉब्लम्स की बात कर रहे हैं आप?
मतलब इनको प्रॉब्लम है, लोगों को बेसिक प्रॉब्लम है. Like you look at so many people who unfortunately I think उनको प्रॉब्लम इसलिए है क्योंकि वो समझ नहीं पाते कि क्या हो रहा है. It's because of lack of understanding of that particular community that they have. मेरे को तो ये भी नहीं अच्छा लगता कि वो उसको community बोलते हैं, because I just believe that everybody is equal. You getting what I'm saying? मतलब love is love at the end of the day, whoever loves whoever. But बहुत लोगों को इन चीजों की अंडरस्टैंडिंग ही नहीं होती, इसलिए वो उस
Because
चीज का
हम उसे
मजाक उड़ाते
कम्युनिटी
हैं.
बोल रहे हैं इसीलिए वो अलग हो गए.
नहीं, मतलब कम्युनिटी तो बहुत सारी चीजों को हम लोग बोलते हैं, वो अलग नहीं हो जाते उसकी वजह से.
सो यहाँ पे आप बात कर रहे हो कि जैसे कि अगर मेल हैं, कोई फीमेल है, सो वो लोग ये जो कि स्ट्रेट जैसे कि कहा जाता है, करेक्ट, सो वो लोग समझ नहीं पाते हैं कि ये जो लोग हैं जो कि बाइसेक्सुअल हैं, लेस्बियन हैं, गे हैं, ट्रांसजेंडर्स हैं, क्वेयर कम्युनिटी जो है, सो दिस द होल एज एन अम्ब्रेला, उनको समझ नहीं पाते हैं, इसलिए this is where the understanding is missing कि ये मतलब people are same, it's just the sexual orientation is different.
That is correct. But again, I'm trying to say that किसी को समझने की जरूरत नहीं है. Coming to that point.
नहीं, अगर लोग जितना जैसे कि हम ये बैठ के आज बात कर रहे हैं फ्री, so वैसे जनरली पहले थोड़ा नहीं हो पाता था बात, या फिर लोग नहीं करते थे बात, या फिर इतने सारे मीडियम्स नहीं थे सोशल मीडिया पे कि इस तरीके की बातें हो पाए. आज लोग ओपन हुए हैं ताकि समझ सकें, is what I'm saying. So because we have very I'm saying you know people coming from Ujjain, like वहाँ पे नहीं हो आज तक नहीं पता कि जो आपने बोला यूनक हिजड़ा कम्युनिटी होता क्या है.
हाँ, तो जैसे वो जानेंगे तो
नहीं
शायद
पता होता
से,
था.
हाँ, तो
इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि वो समझने की जरूरत है कि
ऑफ कोर्स वो
what is-
समझने की जरूरत है.
what is they are not different people altogether, they are not from
पर
Mars.
कोई भी चीज को अपोज, देखो द थिंग इज दैट मेनी पीपल अपोज इट. माय प्रॉब्लम इज विद दैट ना,
है
कि ऑपोजिशन से प्रॉब्लम है. इट्स नॉट अबाउट समझने को तो एक इंसान को वी कैन नेवर रियली
so
अंडरस्टैंड.
ये आप लोग जो बोल रहे हैं गवर्नमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं.
नहीं, द गवर्नमेंट इज ऑल्सो डूइंग देखो गवर्नमेंट इज ऑल्सो डूइंग अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स फॉर द कम्युनिटी. आई डोंट वांट टू क्रिटिसाइज द गवर्नमेंट अननेसेसरली. बहुत सारी योजनाएं हैं, बहुत सारे उन्होंने चीजें करी हैं, बट इट्स अ यू नो हाउ मच टाइम एनीथिंग टेक.
अडॉप्शन की अगर हम बात करें, सो मेल कपल या फिर फीमेल कपल जैसे बात करें, लेस्बियंस या गे, वो लोग you know they have a problem in adopting. They cannot legally adopt a
Yes,
child.
that's right.
So वो adopting a child is adopting a child, like you know
Sure.
a child can have a home.
Sure.
Like there is no harm in it.
Absolutely.
So ये इस पे what do you want to say? Do you think this is right, or do you think this should change, or what are your
Of course, it has
thoughts?
to change, and it will change.
It will
And I'm very
change.
sure about it. In fact, in the Supreme Court, we have the case going on since quite a while now of equal marriage, of adoption. So it's being, you know, I think since April it's going
What is
on.
equal marriage?
Same gender marriage, but I would like to call it equal because same gender marriage में
नहीं,
उसमें
मैं
इतना
सिर्फ
नहीं
समझने के
हाँ,
पर्सपेक्टिव से
equal
पूछ रहा
marriage,
हूँ
that
आपका सवाल.
means a male can get married to a male, a female
हाँ.
can get married to a female.
That is
तो-
equal marriage.
Yeah, it's equal marriage. तो उसके लिए लड़ाई चल रही है अभी, and I'm pretty sure that you know the legal system is sensitive towards this matter, and जो भी मतलब I'm very sure कि they will kind of implement this very soon, because the thing is that मुझे नहीं पता इसमें गलत क्या है, मुझे नहीं समझ में आता honestly कि इसमें प्रॉब्लम कहाँ आती है. And if a child is getting a home, or if two people are getting to live with each other who love each other and they want to marry each other and they want to share their wealth, they want to share their commercials with each other, they want to have the same rights that a straight couple in the country has, then मुझे उसमें कोई गड़बड़ नहीं लग
Straight
रही.
couple is a heterosexual
Yeah,
couples.
मतलब when a man and woman are married, so if one of the things happen to a man, the woman can inherit or vice versa, whatever it is. तो वो सेम जेंडर में क्यों ना हो सके? मैरिज
एलिमोनी किसको दी जाएगी?
वो तो फिर जो भी केस करेगा, जिसका भी केस स्ट्रांग होगा, उसको दी जाएगी ना.
ऐसा
आपको पता है ऐसे भी बहुत बार हुआ है जहाँ विमेन ने भी पैसे दिए हैं मेन को. Yeah, there are cases like that.
the minority. मतलब that's a podcast so we talk about majority, but I don't know
Yeah, there are
of
cases like that.
minorities.
Yeah, there are cases.
So मतलब because equal rights की आप बात कर रहे हैं, तो वो जो everything is going to be same. If everything is going to be same, so who's going to do what? So that's what the understanding comes from. So yes, I definitely agree on what you said about you know, having the right of same equal marriages, and people should adopt or can adopt legally a child. But आप बता रहे थे जब हमने इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट किया उससे पहले आपने एक इन्फॉर्मेशन दी थी कि they can still adopt
Yeah, so a single male can adopt a male child.
male
It's allowed.
child,
Yeah, male child.
not female child,
No, can't adopt a female child.
and female.
Can adopt.
So एक औरत अगर
Yeah.
सिंगल
पर वो
औरत,
फाइनेंशियल्स और वो सब चेक करते हैं.
हाँ, पर
Yeah.
वो it can he or she can, अगर सिंगल पेरेंट है
जी हाँ.
तो वो, और डज नॉट मैटर अगर वो LGBTQ कम्युनिटी से है या नहीं, अगर वो सिंगल है और वो सिंगल लीगली प्रूव कर सकते हैं दे आर नॉट मैरिड, सो दे कैन अडॉप्ट. So that's one thing is there that. So Amit, जैसे कि Karan Johar, Tushar Kapoor, Ekta Kapoor, they have had children from surrogacy. Or अब like surrogacy in India is not allowed for the LGBTQ community. So what is it all about, and what do you think about this?
See, honestly,
It's like all of a sudden it's not allowed now.
honestly, the thing is that with due respect to, whoever has had babies through surrogacy, be it the celebrities who you mentioned, or even be it celebrities who you didn't mention, like even I think Shah Rukh Khan has had a baby through surrogacy, the
Correct.
third child, or but
No,
the
but he can
highlight
have
is-
it, yeah.
but the highlight is coming on.
He can still have
Yeah,
it
but the
as an
highlight has been
heterosexual
coming
couple.
on, the other celebrities that you mentioned. My only thing is that I just believe, as a personal opinion, on the concept of adoption much more, because that is what I connect to. Everybody has a connection of their own, and great, these people have these thoughts, and I'm extremely happy for them, because that's what they must have wanted from their life.
Hmm.
But I just believe in adoption more because, I just believe that I'll be able to probably, if I adopt, which I don't even feel like at this point in time, I'll be very honest about it. I just believe that every child should have two parents, unless, of course, some unfortunate thing goes by. But
Two parents is in like,
they could be two male, they could be two female, but I just believe that for an upbringing of a child, you need, I just believe that I can't imagine my life without my parents, and they have been, like, my dad passed away recently, but I'm like pretty old right now. So the upbringing that came by and stuff, I've been always very happy with the way my, parents have brought me up. So that's why my thought process has got formed that, it's great if a child can have two parents. I don't mind if they both are male or they both are female, but adoption becomes, for me, a little bit more something that I connect to, because there is a child out there who, doesn't have parents or has been abandoned or whatever it is, and you're helping to improve someone's life. So I connect to that thought more than having a child of my own. Like, I'm also a complete pet lover. So, when I had my pet, initially it was tough for me because I've never had a pet. But the entire process has somewhere changed me as a person. And I feel better with the change that has come about because I know what I was before. And I pretty much assume, because I don't have the experience of bringing up a child, but I pretty much assume that bringing up a child is just that, I know that, some people look for having their own a part of their own body into, a child, like how, we were born and stuff. But somewhere I believe that as a person, I can be equally loving to someone who I call my own.
correct,
Rather than it just does not necessarily need to be
blood related.
blood related, or, I don't have to produce that child, So I can feel motherly towards someone who I call my own. And I know motherly is a term that is generally associated with women, but I believe that motherhood is a feeling and it cannot be genderized. So a man also can have, mamta, and so that a woman can have, and neither can have nor. So I don't know, I'm very up for something like adoption, because you're helping to improve a life. And I just believe that अगर मेरी लाइफ में मैं किसी भी एक इंसान की भी लाइफ चेंज कर सकता हूँ, so that is somewhere a great victory for me on a personal level. I feel that my respect for my own self will, increase if I do that. At this moment, I don't feel like
What do you don't feel like?
adopting.
Adopting.
Or having whatever. But I don't know what will I feel like after a couple of years from now.
So now coming to an end of this great, inspiring, a lot of banter has happened back
it's
and
been
forth.
quite a difference of opinion zone.
Yeah, but then that's okay. We can have different opinions, and but we can, it's not that opinions are always welcome at the Fit Realist podcast, because we are here I am extremely honest, and I believe in the truth. And as I said, we spoke on the phone also, that I am only and only after the truth, and that's what it is all about.
But like I said, that everyone's truth is different.
Everyone's truth cannot be different. I would
You
never.
can say that you're after
I
the
would-
facts.
I would never believe in everybody's truth is different. Truth is objective. Objective cannot be like, if truth is objective, cannot be subjective for everyone. On that note, I would say thank you so much for being in the Fit Realist podcast. I hope you've had a lot of fun and a lot of banter, and you like the drama and you don't like the drama also at the same time. But we have had great insights about the whole idea of LGBTQ, about adoption, about surrogacy, about, we've gotten a lot of insights from Amit, which was great. Thank you so much, Amit. And would you like to say something about the Fit Realist podcast and your experience of this 1 hour?
Well, thank you so much for having me here and expressing my thoughts, which might be the truth for some and might not be the truth for some, according to my understanding of truth. And I just hope that, we kind of incorporate the world as one and do not, divide it into a minority and a majority, and be selective about it. So, that's what I would like to tell people. And just love and let love.
And we have a very, very special guest here, Simba. Simba has been with us throughout the podcast, throughout the interview. And just, Amit, if you can just...
Yeah.
Hi, Simba. Simba is really, really cute. He loves Amit.
Actually, he does not. He loves everyone equally. Yes.
That's an amazing ending note. So please like, share and subscribe, and we'll be here with a lot of controversial topics, and I'll be in touch with you. Please like, share and subscribe, and if you're watching this, you are at the Fit Realist podcast. Thank you.